I was thinking maybe that'd be a good idea to get to some cooler climates, but you're going to Baton Rouge, College Station, and Austin, all south of here. So yeah, it's only going to get hotter. So maybe we'll just stick here northwest Arkansas, the River Valley. Right now, gorgeous shot in Poto in eastern Oklahoma, 90 degrees, but with that dew point of around 70, feels like 95. So the dew point is a little bit lower than yesterday, not by much, but a little bit. So it's keeping us slightly cooler, but not necessarily noticeable. What is noticeable is that southwest breeze gusting up to 21 miles per hour. We could see that gust anywhere between 20 to 25 miles per hour, and that feels like eventually later this afternoon in the evening could be kind of flirting with the triple digits in some areas, maybe as high as 105, especially in the eastern half of the River Valley, kind of more towards central Arkansas. But I think for the most part, we'll stay kind of below that. Then even as we're going to the overnight hours, still feeling pretty warm with that humidity still very high. Northwest Arkansas will be about mid 90s, maybe a couple spots in the upper 90s, then eventually dipping towards 80 right around midnight. So pretty typical for this time of year, just maybe a little bit hotter than we'd like it. Now, as we look off to the northwest, kind of a dual cold front here coming through. This one's a lot weaker and I think will eventually dissolve, but as it's moving in, these both are going to kind of move in out of the northwest and then just kind of sit right here just to the northwest of us. And as it pushes through, it's going to develop lines of showers and storms, that kind of organized line, I call them squall lines sometimes, that could produce some heavy rain and gusty winds. And even though you might see them coming and they dissolve, they're going to leave over energy for more storms to develop later during the days on Saturday and Sunday. And that's why, for one, we could have some stronger thunderstorms on Saturday and Sunday. Not expecting anything widespread severe, not expecting anything, like tornadoes, maybe some small hail, but I think gusty winds will be the primary threat. The bigger concern is going to be heavy rain. These storms are going to be slow moving and they're going to kind of sit over areas for a while. And if they do that, combined with the fact that the soil is very saturated with all the rain we've had, and that flood risk is there. Level 2 out of 4 for a majority of the area tomorrow, especially the farther north and west you are in the region, just because that front will be obviously coming out of the northwest. Then for Sunday, it's more eastern Oklahoma and far southern portion of the River Valley focus, but that does include areas like Fort Smith, as well as Sequoyah County and LaFleur County. So as we walk through today, again, no big deal. We'll see plenty of sunshine. We're going to be dry. Then as we head early into tomorrow morning, here 7 a.m., you see that line kind of still hanging on for northwest Arkansas before dissolving there later during the morning. So northwest Arkansas, be heads up, could see some rain walking out the door. As we head during the afternoon, now right now it looks pretty quiet, but I do expect a redevelopment of some showers and storms that Futurecast isn't necessarily picking up on. What we could definitely see is later Saturday night into early Sunday, these showers and storms continue to move to the northeast, and you see the best chance of area-wide showers and storms are going to be on Sunday, and then this will continue into the day on Sunday, and then even a little bit into Monday as well. So in terms of rainfall totals, right now for northwest Arkansas, 1 to 2 inches the farther west you go, and then the farther east you go, about a ½ inch to an inch of rainfall there. So again, could be seeing that heavy rain and maybe some localized flash flooding. Beyond Monday, things are pretty quiet. Tuesday, maybe an isolated storm chance. Otherwise, Wednesday and Thursday is pretty quiet. And going to be breezy today, breezy tomorrow. Rain chance is a little bit more favored in northwest Arkansas for tomorrow, but I think the best chance will be area-wide on Sunday. And just because it's more favored for northwest Arkansas tomorrow doesn't mean the River Valley couldn't see it. So you got to have that radar app handy and be mindful of some heavy rain moving into the area this weekend.